Today we're going to make our writing stronger by revising a narrative for description and dialogue. We're going to do this in two pieces. First, we're going to focus on adding description. When we add description into our writing, it helps our reader visualize our story. It helps them make a mental picture in their mind. Here I have a snippet of a story. It's just one little part of a story. Go ahead and pause the video while you read. So my story is off to a good start. I have some pretty good events going on, but I can make my writing stronger by adding in some description. I can think about how can I help my reader visualize what's going on in this story. So first thing, as I noticed, I said, we were ready to hit the beach. I don't really know what that looks like. It's really hard for my reader to picture, am I just like getting excited about the beach? Like what does that actually look like? So I went ahead and added a little bit more description here by saying we were already wearing shorts, tank tops, and flip-flops, so we would be ready to hit the beach. This helps my reader really picture exactly what my friend and I are doing in the car, helps them picture exactly what we mean when we say we're actually really ready to go to the beach. Down here I said, then we saw snow. That's an okay picture in my mind, but I can make it stronger by adding in some more description. I added in, all of a sudden, as our car came around the curve, we saw a sight we couldn't believe. There was white, powdery snow everywhere. So here I'm being very specific about what's going on in my story, and I'm being very specific about how I'm describing the snow. This is going to help my reader picture what I'm talking about. Now, description doesn't always just have to be for things that you can see. You can also describe how somebody feels. I added on a sentence at the end here that says, we felt like we had just showed up to school in our pajamas. This is something that I think my reader can really help. It will help them feel what I'm talking about in my story. In addition to adding description, I can also add dialogue to make my writing stronger. Adding dialogue helps show how characters are thinking and feeling. So in addition to just describing things, I can also add some conversations between some of the characters. So here I have the same paragraphs that I just rewrote. I added in some description here, but I'm noticing that there are some areas where I could actually add in some conversation between me and my friend. Right up here when I'm talking about how I'm so excited and ready to hit the beach, I think that would be a great opportunity to make this part stand out even more, get my reader to really understand just how excited we were to hit the beach by adding in some conversation. So I'm going to add in some dialogue here. My friend exclaimed, I can't wait to feel the warm sun on my skin. I think I've been frozen for the past 3 months. Again, this is helping my reader to understand how my friend is thinking and feeling within the story. Helps our reader connect to the characters. Another opportunity that I have to add in exactly how we felt is down here in the second paragraph. I added in, we are so unprepared. What are we going to do? I asked. Again, this is helping my reader understand what I'm thinking about, what I'm feeling within my story. If I didn't say this part, my reader might not know how big of a deal it is that we showed up not feeling very prepared. Go ahead and compare my first draft to my second draft. You can see with just a few quick revisions, just adding in some description and dialogue, I've already made my story so much more interesting and engaging for my reader. So now it's your turn. Select one section of your story to work on, either just the beginning, just the middle, or just the end. And you're going to focus on revising this section by adding in description and dialogue. When you're done, highlight your best 3 pieces of description or dialogue in green. Then you can flip your cup to red.